In the colorful town of Trackville, the air was buzzing with excitement. It was a sunny Saturday, and all the trains were gathered around the town square for something very special. Today was Pizza Day, a day when all the engines helped make one big pizza together and then shared it at the evening picnic. Tommy the talking train had never made a pizza before. He loved the smell of fresh dough and melting cheese, but he didn't know how any of it worked. So when Rosie the train rolled up with a big chef's hat on her funnel, he asked the question on his mind. How do you make a pizza from scratch? Rosie smiled. Come along, Tommy. You're about to find out. Rosie led Tommy and Luna to the Trackville kitchen station, a big open space with counters low enough for trains to reach, shelves stacked with ingredients, and friendly bots who helped with the tools. First, Rosie said, we start with the dough. Dough? Asked Tommy. Like mud? Not quite. Rosie giggled. It's made from flour, water, yeast, and a little salt. Professor Puff joined them and showed how the flour puffed into the air like steam when mixed. You have to knead it, he explained. That means push, fold, until it's soft and stretchy. Tommy tried using his will buffers to press the dough. It squished and wobbled and stuck a little, but he laughed the whole time. This is harder than I thought, he said. All good things take time, said Luna. Once the dough had rested under a warm cloth, it was time for the sauce. Tommy watched as Rosie rolled up with a basket full of tomatoes. We squished them, cooked them with herbs like basil and oregano, and turned them into a delicious red sauce, she explained. The whole kitchen smelled like a garden. Tommy helped stir the pot gently with a big wooden spoon attached to a train-safe arm. Then, using a long scooper, he spread the sauce across the soft, rolled-out dough. Not too much in one spot, said Professor Puff. Spread it like sunshine, all even. Tommy grinned. I can do sunshine spreading. Next came the fun part, toppings. Let's each pick our favorite, said Rosie. I like mushrooms, said Luna. I love bell peppers, said Benny, who had just zoomed in. Tommy paused. I like cheese, just cheese, lots and lots of cheese. That's a great choice, said Rosie. But let's try a little of everything. We're making a friendship pizza. So together they added cheese, grated and gooey, colorful bell peppers, olives and mushrooms, sweet pineapple chunks, and a few tiny tomato slices for sparkle. And one corner just for Tommy, plain cheese, because everyone deserves something they love. Now it was time to bake. Carefully, they slid the giant tray into the oven, a slow, steam baking chamber built into the side of kitchen station. We set the timer and wait, said Professor Puff. While they waited, the trains cleaned up, washed their wheels, and prepared the picnic tables in the garden. Tommy watched the oven window. The cheese was bubbling. The crust was turning golden. His wheels wiggled with excitement. Do you think it's ready? He asked. Let's give it a few more minutes, said Rosie. Good things rise in time. Finally, the bell dinged. The oven door opened, and the smell drifted across the whole station. Warm crust, melty cheese, sweet tomato sauce. The friendship pizza was ready. With careful scoops, they slid the slices onto trays and delivered them to the picnic tables outside, where all the Trackville friends had gathered. Bots, engines, even the tiny track mice. Tommy took his seat next to Luna and Rosie. He picked up his slice, warm and cheesy, and took a bite. This, he said, is the best thing I've ever helped make. Because we made it together, said Rosie. And that's how Tommy the train learned that making something with your own wheels and your friends by your side makes it taste even better. From squishing dough to spreading sauce, choosing toppings to sharing slices, Tommy discovered that cooking is full of joy, patience, and teamwork. Next time you see a pizza, think about all the little steps it takes to make something special, and maybe, just maybe, you'll want to try making your own too. Thanks for joining us on today's delicious adventure. Give a big choo-choo if you like this story, and don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more stories with Tommy and the Trackville crew. We'll see you next time for another big day on the tracks. The end.